Good evening. I'm Jackie Atchison. I'm the Executive Director of the Arts Council for Monterey County. And it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this special celebration honoring our newest Youth Poet Laureate, Mya Pop. Almost said Mia. Tonight we honor the voices of several young poets who have dared to dream, reflect, and speak truth through the power of words. Poetry has the remarkable ability to capture what's often unspoken, to build bridges between hearts and illuminate the world through fresh eyes. Our Youth Poet Laureate embodies this spirit, leading with courage, creativity, and conviction. Thank you for joining us as we lift up youth voices and recognize the incredible talent shaping the future of literature, leadership, and community. And now I'd like to introduce Renee Jackson, our Arts Education Manager, who manages the Poet Laureate program and to lead this program. Thank you.
Well, good evening and welcome. We're so happy that you're here with us this evening. Just to give you a little overview about Arts for MC, I just want to read a little bit about that. The Arts Council for Monterey County, or as we like to refer as Arts for MC, is a nonprofit organization dedicated to enriching the lives of Monterey County residents through the arts. We believe in the power of creativity to preserve local culture, bring people together, and make life more vibrant for everyone. We are especially excited about the opportunities we offer for high school students to explore their passions and talents, from volunteering to bring art activities to community events, and competing in the countywide Poetry Out Loud program to providing college art scholarships in support of an artistic field of study and career. We're here to inspire and empower the next generation of creators. The arts have an incredible way of bringing out the best in people, and we're constantly amazed by the talent and creativity showcased in programs like the Youth Poet Laureate. Now, a little bit about the Youth Poet Laureate program. The Monterey County Youth Poet Laureate is a program of the Arts Council for Monterey County in partnership with Urban Word, the producer of the National Youth Poet Laureate program and movement. This program celebrates youth voices that are committed to artistic excellence, civic engagement, and social impact. Supported by the President's Committee on the Arts and Humanities, the Academy of American Poets, the Poetry Society of America, and national literary organizations. The Youth Poet Laureate position is recognized and supported by the Monterey County Board of Supervisors with a county resolution made in honor of this role, which Mya received this morning at their meeting. Student applicants represent the communities of Greenfield, Pacific Grove, Pebble Beach, and Salinas. Our goal is to elevate the role that youth poets play in enriching our cultural lives and impacting change in our communities. Applicants for the Youth Poet Laureate submitted a resume, statement of civic engagement, statement of social justice, and 5 original poems. These writings were then put before a panel of evaluators and critiqued on content, theme, voice, and structure. Community, civic, and social impact and engagement were also considered in determining the young person that will represent our communities as Youth Poet Laureate. The Youth Poet Laureate will serve a 1-year term and participate in several engagements throughout the year and receive a $1,000 honorarium. This evening, we are proud to recognize 4 youth poets. You will hear original poems from these students and you will meet them in just a few minutes. So we had a group of evaluators, and we'd like to thank those evaluators and for their expertise, time, and dedication in evaluating the applications. We appreciate them very much. We have one of our evaluators here this evening, and her name is Elena Klein-Thompson, and she's in the back if you'd like to just wave, Elena. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll give you a round of applause. First, I'll read Elena's bio for you. Elena serves as a community engagement manager for the Sunset Cultural Center, merging her passions for visual and performing arts, creative expression, and community building. Previously, she was a community manager for the Community Television of Santa Cruz County and the Satellite Santa Cruz co-working space. Outside of work, Elena enjoys ballet, writing poetry, and pen and ink drawing. Our other evaluators were Dr. Chrissy Hernandez, and she is a writer, organizer, and educator from the Salinas-Prunedale area. After working as a spoken word teaching artist for over a decade in a Bay Area continuation high school, public arts high school, juvenile hall, middle school, and other community sites, she is now an assistant professor of service learning and social action at California State University, Monterey Bay. And our final evaluator was Jesus Valenzuela. Jesus is the community schools coordinator at Steinbeck Elementary School in Salinas. Prior to joining the team, Jesus worked at several nonprofit organizations focusing on marketing, fund development, and community organizing. He was part of the marketing and outreach team for both the VITA project and the 2020 Monterey County Census Complete Count Committee. Jesus received his bachelor's in sociology from UC San Diego and moved to Monterey County in 2011. He spends his free time reading, writing, and searching for the best food and wine spots he and his wife can find. So let's give one more round of applause for our evaluators this evening. Okay, on to our youth and the young people that are with us this evening. We're so excited and thrilled that you're here to share your voices with us. This year, we would like to first have our featured reader come up, and our featured reader is Alina Alvarez Lepe. Alina is a 16-year-old high school student who believes poetry is a way to express your life and emotions. She writes when words won't stay quiet, mostly about how the world controls women and everything in between. She is inspired by other people who have the same experience with bullying and late-night thoughts. Alina states her poem is a piece of my heart, and she hopes that it speaks to yours. Let's welcome Alina to the stage.
The story of bullying victim. I'm from bullying, born to be the laughingstock, forced to deal with it. You think you're the bigger person. You may think you are better. You think so highly of yourself, but you are just a fool. You may choose to be nasty towards people. You may be looked at as the person that rules the world. But in reality, you are just a small person. You say my name many times. That taste of my name is so good. You keep saying it.
Our next student to read for you is our honorable mention. And our honorable mention goes to Sienna Jade Webster this year. Sienna Jade goes to Stevenson Middle School in Carmel and is in the 8th grade. She lives in Pebble Beach with her mother, stepfather, and small dog half the time. The other half the time she lives with her father in Deer Flats. When she's not at school, she likes to read and write poetry, play viola and French horn, go to ballet classes, and spend time in the school library helping out with books. Will you please help me welcome Sienna Jade to the stage?
This poem is entitled Dandelion, and it's based on a true story. Today I went outside to let my little dog out. I saw a dandelion puff. Should I pick it? I asked myself. I kind of forgot that these tiny things existed, not the dandelions, but the dreams that always come with them. I bent down to pick it, smashed the stem. Hold on. Why kill a life just because I can? And for just a second, just a moment, I truly don't care. It's almost as if my younger self came back in just a little puff. I used to find these everywhere, both flower puff and dream. Hanging on the jungle gym, all I see are loose-picked stems, little seeds with lots of life dying under little feet smashed on concrete. So now I blow the seeds away with no dream in mind. They falter and fall back on me. Guess the dreams are mine to fulfill this time.
Okay, next we will have our runner-up Youth Poet Laureate, and we're so happy to have Connor with us this evening. Connor O'Brien is currently a junior at Pacific Grove High School. He was introduced to poetry through school and his father. Along with poetry, Connor writes for and is the editor of his school's newspaper, The Newsbreaker. Outside of writing, Connor plays the saxophone and sings for the Monterey Jazz Festival and other student groups at school and across the county. He leads MathMates, a math tutoring system aimed at getting elementary schoolers excited to do math. Additionally, he is the captain for the PGHS boys tennis team, playing #1 spot for them. Please help me welcome Connor to the podium. And Connor will share 2 poems with us this evening.
They say a death of a star takes years to reach our eyes on Earth, each incandescent nova reduced to simple silver teardrops. Stretched between the galaxies, pearly lives unfurled into timeless streams of cosmos in an obsidian graveyard. And our own black sky is a mirror, each minute fleeting moment effervescently preserved in petrified projections far above our eyes. Our frigid first embrace, a constellation of its own, one sepia final touch enshrined in astral lines. Do the eyes of the heavens witness your beauty in time the same as I have? Do they feel the exhale of breaths and dreams from our now celestial lips? We walk together alone amidst the final expanse of creation, a final stellar vestige beyond eternity. Eyes fixed, unmoving on the fading horizon, legs rooted, sunken into ceaseless sand, waves break, making smooth the remnants of lovers past. Incessant warnings I beg myself to heed. Never turn your back to the sea. Light drifts along the shore from out of sight until the lunar spotlight burns my spine. Ghosts roam, distant visions of yesterdays and tomorrows calling. The solemn choir of vivid goodbyes echoes. I turn. Time stops, or seems to, while I'm swept back again into frigid, unforgiving memories. Waters soothe, making cool the scars until salt burns and they are reopened. Taken back into the riptide, knowing depths replace sand as my home, I'm spat out from pain and forced to face the waters again.
Okay, and on to our Youth Poet Laureate, Mya Pop. Mya Pop is a sophomore at North Salinas High School. She is involved in both athletics and writing, where her greatest interest lies in writing poetry. Writing poetry gives her a powerful way to express herself and connect with others on a deeper level. It allows Mya to turn emotions and experiences into something meaningful. She strives to leave a lasting impact through her words. Being a young woman of a minority group, it is very hard to have my voice be heard, shares Mya. And poetry has given me a voice that people actually listen to. Mya just wants to make a difference, if not with her actions, then with her words. We'd like to welcome Mya to the stage. And Mya will be reading 3 poems for you this evening.
Hi. Before I start, I just want to say how grateful I am to be here, how grateful I am to my friends, my family, and to God for the opportunity and the support that they've given me through this entire thing. So first, I'm going to start with a poem titled Confidence. Confidence. It is a shield but does not make you indestructible. It is armor, but armor breaks after taking too many blows. Confidence. Being confident doesn't mean you are perfect but okay with your imperfections. Confidence. Confidence is trusting yourself and not caring about others. Confidence. Just because you are confident doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. Confidence. Being confident is like having guns to your head, those guns pairs of eyes watching you, waiting for you to mess up so they can pull the trigger. Confidence. You can wear a bulletproof vest, but it does nothing because they don't protect against knives. Confidence. And words cut deeper than knives but sting on the same level. For the first few blows you are fine because you have bandages, but over time the bandages run out. Confidence. The cuts sting and your blood seeps through the bandages, and they got what they wanted. They wanted you to hurt. They wanted you to bleed. Confidence. Because you are confident, it shouldn't hurt you. Confidence. I am confident, not indestructible. I am human, not Superman, but even Superman has his weaknesses. Confidence. I am told being confident is good, but it doesn't feel like it. Confidence. I am told to mind my business, but why don't people mind theirs? Confidence. It is my will, my life, my choice, so why do you still have a say in it? Confidence. I am confident, not indestructible. I am happy, not perfect. I am me, and you are not. Confidence. Thank you. This next one is titled Do. Speak, I am told, so I do, but if I speak too loudly, I am told to shut up. But if I speak too quietly, I'm told to speak up. But if I speak my mind, I'm told to reserve myself. But if I reserve myself, I'm told to speak my mind. So I don't speak, then I get asked why I'm not talking. Stand, I am told, so I do, but if I slouch and sag my shoulders, I am told to stand up straight, carry my head high, and make myself known. But if I stand up straight, carry my head high, and make myself known, I am told to sit down and give other people a chance. But if I sit down to give other people a chance, I am told to stop being lazy and participate. So I don't stand, then I get asked why I'm not participating. Help, I am told, so I do, but if I help the way he likes it, I'm supposed to help the way she likes it. And if I help the way she likes it, I'm supposed to help the way he likes it. So I don't help, then I get asked why I'm not helping. Do this, I am told, so I do, but if I do this way, I'm told to do this that way. But if I do that way, then I'm supposed to do that this way. So I don't do this, and I get asked why I'm not doing it. I do listen, I follow instruction, but I get contradicted at every direction. I listen to you and I get in trouble. I listen to your words. Are my actions not sufficient? Do I lack the power to read minds? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll know better next time. Speak, I am told, so I do, but I speak the way I know I will be heard. Stand, I am told, so I do, but I stand the way I know I will be seen. Help, I am told, so I do, but I help the way I know I will get the job done. Do this, I am told, so I do, but I do this the way this is meant to be done. Do, I am told, so I do what I can, when I can, how I can, no thanks to you. This one is How to Be a Woman, and I have to give credit to my friend Zelda, who is here with me. She did give me the idea and help me write it for the majority. So, I love you. Thank you. Dear ladies, welcome to How to Be a Woman 101, in case you forgot. You have to be presentable, you have to look good and feel comfortable in your own skin, but you can't be checking the mirror to see how you look because then you're vain. But you can't just throw anything on because then you don't care about yourself. And remember, ladies, men want a woman they can show off. You have to be educated, you have to be smart and strong, you have to know what you're talking about before you speak, but you can't outshine the boys because their image matters more than your education. You have to be able to care for yourself, you have to let a man take care of you because you are just a woman. You have to be social, you have to talk to both men and women, but if you talk to nobody, you're too reserved. But if you talk to too many women, then you're not looking for the man you're going to marry. But if you talk to too many men, then you've been around. And don't forget, we want you to be pure, but you can't expect us to be. Remember, ladies, you are all beautiful in your own way, but if you don't fit that image of a swimsuit model, no one will want you. You have to know your beauty and know your worth, but if you flaunt it, you're stuck up and self-centered. So you have to be humble, but make sure everybody knows it. You have to be powerful, you have to have a goal in mind, and you have to work for it. But you also have to stay home, care for the kids, and clean the house. Remember, ladies, in the workforce you are equal, but at home you are a slave to our rules and contradictions. You have to be a woman fit to our perfect image. I am not a man, so I cannot write How to Be a Man 101, but I imagine it is the same. Healthy standards and contradictions that make us crave to fit perfection. Contorting ourselves to fit that perfect little image, craving to be enough, not caring if they walk all over us. No one is perfect and no one will ever be. Just be yourself. That is all you need.
Well, I would just like to ask, if we could give one more round of applause to these young people for sharing their voices with us. And I know we kind of have a short and to the point event this evening, and I just want to say again, thank you so much for coming out. First of all, though, before we do the final thank yous, I would like to express my thanks to the whole Arts Council staff, and I'd also like to say thank you to Lori Bend, our board member, or our board president, who is here this evening. So thank you, Lori, for being with us. And Jackie, who have you seen presenting awards and certificates up here, who is our executive director. Carla, Clara, Emerald, Gabby, and especially Nellie and Naomi from our marketing communications teams for doing such a great job in promoting our events and capturing greatness in action like you've seen here this evening. So all of us at the Arts Council for Monterey County would like to thank these youth poets for sharing their poems with us today. We would also like to recognize parents and teachers who guide these students to do great things. Can we give parents a big round of applause? Thank you so much, parents. We encourage all of you to continue to share. Share your poems, share your voice, share who you are through your poetry that you can, and please, that that you continue to write and that you continue to share your ideas. We are just so thankful for you and for being here and for sharing, like I said. So thank you again. Another round of applause for the youth poets here tonight. Congratulations to you all. So we have some refreshments for you if you'd like to go ahead and take those, and you may take them with you or enjoy them here. We would like to do some group photos before you all leave this evening, and just again, thank you, and we hope that you have a wonderful trip and safe trip home this evening. Thank you so much.